Flycruise. So it's something that's been supported in ISEL over the years and not really, well, for those that didn't know, it is actually supported through the APIs. We've just not done a very good job of describing that and putting it in our documentation. That is something we're actively working on and will be in our next update that we do, hopefully in the next 6 to 8 weeks. Haley is pushing me to do these sooner and more often, but we might do that. But that will what I'm just going to cover you here is we've announced and added on in ISEL Connect Flycruise. What is a Flycruise package for those that don't know? It's a cruise that combines a cruise with a flight from the cruise line, making it easier for travellers to reach their departure port without the hassle of booking separate airfares. Some cruise lines include the flights as part of the package, while others offer flexible options that choose them to add them on. So we're on about the ones that effectively allow, at this point, a regional edition. So this is a regional. I've got some little benefits that are showing on the side. So what we've done here is now you'll see this little wrapper where we've identified where a cruise. So for UK market, we've added those in now for ISEL Connect, where I've got a P&O cruise example here, but there are others in there as well. We get this little wrapper on the cruise results that shows that a flight is available should you wish to add it on during the journey that Amanda's just shown you. And you can see there's a new tab for flights along the top. So you've got overview, itinerary, etc. Then flights. And as you select that, it'll default to a cruise only fare. And you'll see the button is actually grayed out. What I've not shown on this step is actually somebody choosing Newcastle and confirming that, because you can see now a flight summary is available where it says your flight is now included from Newcastle, and please contact the supplier for flight details. So what we've delivered in this step is effectively what was in the ISEL cruise piece, and that's allowing you to book those regional departures in ISEL Connect. The next phase of this would be to do the more, I don't know how to do, I always struggle to describe this. It's a more kind of GDS compliant where you can choose your airline, your departure date, like be a bit more specific with your class of travel and add a bit more on. We did try and deliver a couple, but hit a couple of buffers. The cruise lines aren't great, as a lot of you will know, with the technology side of things. So we did get blocked. So we decided just to put that in the backlog for now. And we really encourage you to go to the roadmap, because that's in the consideration pot, and give us some feedback on that and where you feel that needs to sit in our priority list. But we have got the regional departures on here, and we recommend that you always contact your cruise line just to confirm their terms and conditions. But as you progress through, you'll see in the fare breakdown, you'll see an add-on, an air add-on has been included in the fare when you get the breakdown. And in addition, it's a really bad screenshot, I do apologise, but on the basket page, you'll see, it looks really fuzzy, sorry. You've got the cruise fare and it says 1x air add-on. So all the way through, the basket page is an old design. It is coming on a new design, as you've already told us with the votes you've given us. It is there in the backlog. We've got some exciting AI things that are coming in the coming weeks that are just shuffled in front of it, but it's not far off. It's really close. So if I just carry on through that, so that's the Flycruise for the regional departures. And that, again, if you would like to have that enabled and you're an ISEL Connect user or want to be an ISEL Connect user, reach out to us and we can enable that for you.
Flycruise. So does the cruise APIs also support the Flycruise, not just within the ISEL?
Correct, it does, yes. And what we do need to do, and we are working on at this moment, is updating our new API documentation to tell you how you do that. So yes, if you've got any questions, probably just raise a support ticket and we can help you along with that one.
Yeah. Will you be able to share which cruise lines support the flights?
We can, yes. Got all those. To be honest, it's in yes. So in the API, it's most of the cruise lines. In ISEL Connect, it's primary UK market. So P&O Princess, Regent Oceania. We were looking to do NCL. We just got a little bit of a challenge in terms of we don't know what airports they support at the point of search. So it's supported in the API for NCL, because you can do that yourselves, but we just need to fix that in ISEL Connect. But the main ones, we think from a customer point of view, being Cunard and P&O from the UK, are the ones we've done. The next ones we'd like to do is Royal Celebrity and MSC for Flycruise, but kind of we don't know whether the demand is really there for those cruise lines. The primary ones are the ones we've achieved in ISEL Connect.
So just to clarify here, there's a question around the flights with regards to Flycruise. So just to confirm that when it's a Flycruise, it's air inclusive from the cruise line, not.
Yeah, it's not I probably confused it saying GDS. It's like a GDS. What I was on about is where you could choose the different. A cruise line might allow you to travel with Virgin, BA, American Airlines, Delta. You choose the airline you want to go with within the cruise lines provided. So it is a cruise line provided flight.
Yeah. So does the future dynamic build of crews and flights eliminate the need to create clusters? This is
Oh, is
related.
this? I think that's more of a supply tech. Potentially, yes, because you would be able to, where the cruise lines support it, yes, because you could use that cruise lines provided combination of cruise and flight, and then create that as a package. So that'd be a really good one to add to the to add to the feedback on the roadmap, and that allows us to keep that into consideration when we pick it up. So you'll see one for Royal Caribbean, for example, on Flycruise, but those that just offer regional departures, probably not, because you don't get the actual full flight information. You don't know the airline, etc. But my question though relates to our business model. Since we use the Sabre GDS to package flights, we know what to use. Okay, that's fine. We can turn it off for you, so you can enable it or disable it. So that's fine.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, John.